Hello, and welcome back to Gentle Wellness, where we believe small changes can bring big healing, especially as we age. Do you toss and turn at night? Do you wake up feeling more tired than when you went to bed? I used to be the same way. For years, sleep felt like a stranger, no matter how early I went to bed or how many pillows I stacked under my head. But then I discovered a simple food I started eating every night before bed. And I can honestly say, it cured my insomnia. Not only that, I started waking up with real energy, clear thinking, and a smile on my face. And no, it's not some expensive supplement. It's a food that many of us already have at home, but we don't realize its full power. This video is not about hype. I'm going to explain the science behind it, how I use it, and how you can too. Let's get into it. So first, what's happening when we can't sleep? As we age, our body produces less melatonin. That's the natural sleep hormone that helps us fall asleep and stay asleep. On top of that, stress, medications, poor digestion, and even late-night screen time can mess up our body's internal clock. I tried everything: pills, teas, white noise. Nothing worked long-term. But one night, I came across a small study that talked about tryptophan, an amino acid that helps your body produce more melatonin and serotonin, both important for sleep and mood. Guess where it's found? In one humble, natural food, a banana. Yes, a banana before bed. But not just that. I didn't just eat the banana. I paired it with something, and that's what made the difference. Let me explain. Bananas are rich in magnesium, potassium, and vitamin B6, all of which help calm the body, relax the muscles, and support sleep. They also help regulate blood pressure, which can reduce nighttime awakenings caused by tension or restlessness. But the magic really happens when you combine a banana with a spoonful of natural peanut butter. Why? Because peanut butter adds healthy fats and protein, which helps slow down the absorption of the banana's natural sugars. This means you avoid a blood sugar spike and instead get a slow, steady release of energy through the night. Plus, peanut butter has tryptophan too, that sleep-supporting amino acid. I started eating this combo: one small banana and a tablespoon of natural, unsweetened peanut butter, about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. At first, I thought, well, it's healthy, but will it really help me sleep? And to my surprise, the very first night, I felt calmer. I didn't wake up as often. Within a week, I was falling asleep faster and waking up feeling rested without that heavy fog I used to carry every morning. I also noticed something else. I had more energy. Not the jittery kind, but real, stable, natural energy that lasted all morning. And that energy changed everything. I started going on morning walks again. I felt motivated to eat better during the day. Even my mood improved. I wasn't as irritable or forgetful anymore. It was like my body finally got the rest it had been begging for. And it all started with that one small habit: a banana and peanut butter before bed. Now, let's quickly talk about why this works so well, especially for seniors like us. As we age, our digestion slows down. Heavy dinners late at night can make sleep even worse. But this bedtime snack is light, easy to digest, and supports the body's natural chemistry. Bananas provide magnesium, which helps relax the muscles and calm the nervous system; potassium, which supports steady heart rhythm and reduces cramps; vitamin B6, which helps convert tryptophan into serotonin; and peanut butter brings healthy fats, which slow digestion and help you feel satisfied; tryptophan, which boosts melatonin and promotes restful sleep; plus a bit of protein to balance the banana's natural sugars. It's this perfect balance: carbs, protein, and fat that helps you drift off gently and stay asleep. Now, you might be wondering, can I eat this every night? Absolutely. Unless you have a peanut allergy or specific medical conditions that restrict potassium, this bedtime snack is generally safe and beneficial. But always check with your doctor first, especially if you're on medication for blood pressure or diabetes. Also, make sure to choose natural peanut butter, the kind with no added sugar or hydrogenated oils. Just peanuts and maybe a little salt. That's it. And for bananas, ripe but not overripe is best. Too much sugar close to bedtime can affect some people's sleep, so experiment and see what works for you. Now you might ask, what if I don't like peanut butter? Good question. There are other combinations that work well too, and we'll talk about those in a moment. But first, I want to give you a few important tips that helped make this bedtime snack even more powerful for me. Here's what I did to make the most of it. Tip 1. Eat it 1 hour before bed. Not right before sleeping, but not too early either. I found that eating the banana and peanut butter about 60 minutes before lying down gave my body time to start the digestion process, helping me feel sleepy, not heavy. Tip 2. Keep the lights low. Right after your bedtime snack, dim the lights. Turn off any bright screens. This signals to your brain that it's time to wind down. I even started reading a book or listening to soft music, and that helped me doze off naturally. Tip 3. Be consistent. I didn't just try this once and expect a miracle. I made it part of my nightly routine. Within a few nights, I noticed my sleep deepening. After a week, I was waking up refreshed. The real results came when I made it a habit. Now, remember I mentioned other alternatives if you don't like bananas or peanut butter. Here are a few options you can try. A small bowl of oatmeal with warm milk. Oats contain melatonin and magnesium, and warm milk has tryptophan. Together, they can relax your body naturally. A slice of whole grain toast with almond butter. Same idea as peanut butter, but gentler for some stomachs. Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of walnuts and honey. The protein from yogurt plus healthy fats from walnuts help sustain you through the night without spiking your blood sugar. The key is to avoid caffeine, alcohol, or sugary snacks before bed. Those can interrupt your sleep cycles and leave you groggy in the morning. Instead, pick one of these calming, nutrient-rich snacks and make it part of your nightly self-care. Now that I've shared what worked for me, let's look at what science says about why this is effective and how you can turn this into a full bedtime ritual that helps you sleep like a baby, no matter your age. Research supports what I experienced. One study published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine showed that foods rich in magnesium, potassium, and tryptophan, like bananas and nuts, help regulate neurotransmitters that control sleep. These nutrients promote serotonin and melatonin production, which are both essential for falling and staying asleep. Another study from the National Institutes of Health highlighted that older adults who consume a light, protein-rich snack before bed tend to fall asleep faster and report better sleep quality, especially when the snack includes healthy fats and low sugar. So, why does this really matter for seniors like us? As we age, our bodies produce less melatonin naturally. That means it's harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. On top of that, medications, stress, pain, and nighttime trips to the bathroom can all disturb our rest. But here's the good news. You can take back control of your sleep, starting with your evening snack and creating a gentle, relaxing bedtime routine. Here's a simple 4-step ritual I now follow every night, and I call it my gentle wellness wind down. Yes, just like our channel name. Step 1. Eat your calming bedtime snack, like banana and nut butter, about an hour before bed. Step 2. Turn off all bright screens and lights 30 minutes before sleeping. Use a warm bedside lamp or candlelight instead. Step 3. Do a calming activity. I love reading, listening to soft music, or even deep breathing for 5 minutes. Step 4. Lie down and close your eyes with intention, not just hoping to fall asleep, but knowing your body is ready. By repeating this routine, you train your brain and body to relax. You're not just trying to sleep, you're allowing yourself to drift off peacefully, naturally. Many people don't realize that some common evening habits can quietly ruin your chances of a good night's sleep, especially after age 55. Let's talk about the top 3 things to avoid before bed if you truly want to sleep deeply and wake up full of energy. 1. Caffeine after 2 p.m. You might think, I only had a small cup of tea after dinner. That can't be it. But caffeine stays in your system for up to 8 hours. Even small amounts can block your body's ability to produce melatonin, the sleep hormone. So if you're tossing and turning at night, consider cutting out coffee, tea, yes, even green tea, chocolate, and some pain medications after mid-afternoon. Instead, switch to herbal teas like chamomile, lemon balm, or passion flower, all known for their calming effects. 2. Heavy or spicy dinners. Eating a big, heavy meal late at night makes your digestive system work overtime. That means instead of relaxing, your body is trying to break down food, and this can lead to bloating, indigestion, and even heartburn while you're lying in bed. Instead, eat a lighter dinner at least 3 hours before sleep. And keep it simple. Lean protein, some steamed veggies, and a small portion of healthy fat like olive oil or avocado. Trust me, your gut and your sleep will thank you. 3. Screen time right before bed. TV, phones, tablets, they all emit blue light, which tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. This suppresses melatonin and delays your sleep. Instead of scrolling social media or watching late-night news, try keeping a book by your bed or playing soft music. Even better, try writing in a gratitude journal. Just jot down 3 things you were thankful for today. It shifts your brain into a peaceful, positive state, perfect for sleep. By removing these 3 habits and pairing them with your calming bedtime snack and gentle wellness wind-down routine, you're giving your body every opportunity to rest, recharge, and wake up refreshed. And remember, this isn't about being perfect. It's about being intentional with your health, one night at a time. Here's the closing section of your script. So, if you've been struggling with restless nights or low energy in the morning, try making this one small change tonight. Eat that sleep-friendly food I shared, a banana with a spoonful of almond butter, about 30 minutes before bed. Then, combine it with the tips we covered. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. Eat a light dinner. Stay off screens an hour before sleep. You don't need fancy pills or expensive gadgets. Sometimes, the simplest, most natural solutions are the most powerful. Remember, healing takes time. But if you stay consistent, you'll feel the difference, just like I did. You deserve peaceful nights and energized mornings. This is Gentle Wellness, where small steps lead to better health, one day, one night at a time. Sleep well, and I'll see you in the next video.